Hello. Hello, hello, hello. You want to eat? You want to eat some fruit with me? If you got some fruit, I need you to go in your kitchen and get you some fruit so we can eat fruit and talk. That's what I need you to do. Whoever that is, please thumbs up this live. Please, please, please. I would appreciate it. But you don't have to. You don't have to. You just being in there is good. Just being in there is good. Oh, look at this. Okay. I think I got it out of the way. It's on here. It's on here. And pop. That one. These. Why does this look like it's double time? It's double timing me. It's double timing me. Thank you for that thumbs up, whoever this is. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in and immediately giving a thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're about to eat some grapes and strawberries. Grapes and strawberries. I've eaten some already, but you know, you're supposed to let fruit be your Skittles, okay? You're supposed to let fruit be your Skittles instead of eating all those other multicolored sweets. We want to eat some natural sweets, okay? But remember, you're not supposed to eat too many of these either, okay? There are a certain number of servings per day. Some people get it twisted. They think that if they eat fruit all day, that's a good thing. All right? You have to be mindful that these are still sugars, okay? Still sugars. So you have to be mindful of how many you eat, how much you eat. But, of course, fruit and veggies, they're the best options. They're the better options. So we want to get those natural sugars, okay? We want to get the natural sugars. Yeah, we do. We do. So if you got some fruit, thank you for that other thumbs up. I appreciate y'all. Come on in here. It's 8 of y'all. Can we get 6 more? Y'all know I don't fuss about it, but I would appreciate it, okay? I would appreciate it because we're about to eat these grapes. No, grape and strawberry. Let me tell y'all, the grapes are so sweet. The grapes are so sweet. The grapes are delicious. The strawberries are too. But for some reason, I don't know. The grapes are kind of huge. They're bigger than they look to y'all, I promise you. And when I saw them at first, I was like, these grapes aren't going to be sweet. Y'all, when I tell you, these grapes are the sweetest. So, you know, instead of eating you a candy for a snack, don't grab a bag of Skittles or M&M. Get you some fruit. It's sweet and juicy, y'all. These grapes are sweet and juicy. So, I've been out and about all day. We didn't do our walk and talk, so we're going to eat and talk. All right. We're going to eat and talk however long it takes me to eat this fruit. So y'all can talk if you want to. Y'all can go in your refrigerator or off your countertop and get you some fruit. Do you have any fruit in your home? I know y'all got some fruit. Bananas, apples, bananas, oranges, grapes, strawberries, mangoes. What do you have? Cucumbers? Do you guys have any fruit at home? If you do, If you haven't eaten any today, let this be your reminder to go and eat some of your fruit. Okay? How many of you guys let your fruit just sit on the countertop? Your bananas, they just sit there until they spoil. Don't do that. Go in there and get your lemons, your limes, cut up your melons, honeydew melons, put them in some water, eat them. If you just got to have, see, some people say that they can't just eat fruit by itself. I don't know why not, but some people have to sprinkle a little sugar on it. You don't need any sugar on your fruit. The fruit has all the sugar that you need. Some people have to put a little whipped cream. But listen, if you need to put a little sugar on your strawberries, a little whipped cream, a little chocolate on your strawberries, I guess we're gonna let it slide, okay? We're gonna let it slide as long as you're getting the fruit. But don't put too much. Don't put too much on there. I'm telling y'all, the grapes are delicious. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know this is Let's Walk and Talk original over in Lions Pride. So even though I didn't come on today, I hope that you guys got your exercise in. At least LEAST 30 minutes, preferably an hour. I hope you got in an hour. But I know that you guys are busy due to time constraints. Sometimes you can't get in an hour. So get in 30 minutes. And if you're a beginner, we'll let you slide with 15. But that's it, 15. Because the next thing you know, you're going to say 10. Next thing you know, you're not doing anything, okay? So you got to decide what you like, okay? Figure out the plan and do it at least 4 days a week. At least 4 days a week, 4 to 5 days a week, all right? This is some good stuff, y'all. A few of y'all are in the chat. Thank you for those that gave a thumbs up. Thank you for those that are just in the chat. Whether you say hello or not, you're in here, so I appreciate you. Sometimes people don't want to talk. They don't want to talk. They don't want to leave a comment. They don't want to do anything. Okay? And that's why I don't beat people up about that. Because people don't, you know what? A lot of content creators do not know that once you start talking about those likes and those thumbs and stuff like that, that makes people leave. That makes people leave. So I tell people to feel free to do whatever they want to do. If they want to give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up. If they want to sit and listen, sit and listen. If they want to just sit and look, whichever one you want to do. If you're here for a few seconds to a few minutes, you've done enough. And I appreciate you. Yeah, I remember I said you should eat this fruit, but not too much. I'm so tempted to get more. I'm really tempted to get more because this is good. It's good and it's sweet. Both of them. Both of them. The grapes are sweet. They're juicy. It's like they're juicy. Have you ever had grapes that were juicy but not really sweet? Listen, these grapes are juicy and sweet. These grapes are juicy and sweet. And so are the strawberries. So are the strawberries. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put I'm gonna have to put a lock on it. Because it's good, y'all. They're good. They're good. When I get done eating this fruit, I'm going to watch the TV. I'm watching the news. I know a lot of people don't like to watch the news, but hey. If you don't watch the news and you get all your info from social media, I don't think that's a good thing. And I don't think it's a good thing to get all of your info from the news. I think you need to have a mix. A mix. Reputable sources. Reputable sources. That was good. That was good, y'all. That was good. Good, juicy, and sweet. Good, juicy, and sweet. I think I want some more. I think I want more. I don't know if I'm greedy or if it's just because it's so good. Those grapes were good. Those strawberries were good. So again, we talk about making sure that we move for 30 minutes minimum a day, consistently, nonstop. But make sure you get your fruits and veggies in too. What is that? Oh, oh. So yeah, we got some more. We got some more fruit because that fruit is good. That fruit is delicious. Did I break it? Oh my goodness. I don't think I broke it. I don't think I broke it. It's not that late yet. What y'all doing? It's not that late yet. It's Tuesday for some people. Well, it's still Tuesday over here. It's still Tuesday in the States. So what are y'all doing? Y'all just up? Just up, up, up. Well, y'all saw what I was doing. And if you're just entering the live or if you're just stopping through here, I was eating grapes. I was eating grapes. I was eating grapes, grapes, and strawberries. And guess what? They were good. They were some of the best grapes and strawberries I've had in a long, long time. In a long, 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 long time. In a long time. They were sweet. Those grapes were plump and juicy. The strawberries were sweet. So, hey, that's a win-win situation. That's a win-win situation. That's a win-win combination. Juicy, sweet, and plump. Juicy, sweet, and plump. Cause who wants y'all ever had any fruit that was it was plump and juicy but not really sweet? That's the worst. Plump, juicy, but not really sweet. That's the worst. I'm telling you. That's the worst. Plump, juicy, and not really sweet. Plump and juicy, but not really sweet. What are you doing up? Hello, 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 Ezra. What are you doing up? What are you doing up? What are you doing up so late? Well, what time is it? Aren't you like 11 hours? 11 hours ahead? Oh, it's like what? Uh 9 a.m. where you are? Is it 9 a.m.? Or is it 9 a.m. or is it 10 a.m.? Am I even close? I think you're like 11 or 12 hours ahead. Am I close? Let me get my other device. Hi, Ezra. What y'all eating? It's late. What y'all eating? It's 7 of y'all in here. Y'all up eating like me, being greedy. Ooh. I'm doing some work. So since I'm up doing work that I didn't finish today, we're gonna be live for a few minutes. We'll be live for a few minutes. Not too long, but for a few minutes. Hey, Nene. How you doing, Nene? They say, woohoo, wild thing with them fancy. Hey, Nene. What you doing? Waiting on Sheila? I am too. I am too. How was your day? How was your day, Azra? Your day is just getting started, Azra. Yeah, your day is just getting started. You're doing. Nene, what you doing? You cutting up? You cut up today? I bet you cut up today. I'm not doing anything. I've been running around, so I didn't come on for my evening walk and talk. So I'm live now. I'm just live. Live now. Came on to eat some fruit, ate some sweet, good, juicy grapes and strawberries. Nene, they were so good. Oh my gosh, they were so good. They were so good. I hadn't had any of that good in a long time. I hadn't had any of that good in a long time. But they were delicious. They were plump. The grapes were plump. They were juicy and sweet. The strawberries were too. You had fruit. I just got out of the tub. You just got out of the tub. Hey, that's always a good thing. Okay, that's always a good thing. I had that with cottage cheese for dinner. Oh, you had cottage cheese and fruit for dinner? See? Perfect combination. That's the perfect combination. That's a great combination. I remember I used to eat cottage cheese and cottage cheese. I'll eat cottage cheese with blueberries a lot. I used to eat that a lot. Cottage cheese and peaches. I love cottage cheese with peaches. So I haven't eaten it lately. I hadn't had any cottage cheese with my fruit lately, but it's delicious. It is delicious. It's delicious. Yep, it's delicious. So how your animals doing, Nene? How are your animals doing? I share a bunch of I share a frozen bunch of fresh peaches this summer. Oh, you got peach? You'll have peaches this summer. It will be time for peaches, right? Yeah. I love a big peach, a big juicy peach. See, it's got to be sweet. The fruit, it's got to be sweet and it's got to be juicy. Cuz that keeps you from messing with the other sweets, those other bad sweets. The cakes, the refined sweets, the processed sweets. Now, it won't keep you from eating it at all, but it will help you out. If you eat the fruit, it'll help you out. 40 bags. Oh my goodness, 40 bags. That's a lot. That's a lot. I I have a friend. She was experimenting one year and she grew bananas. She had a couple of banana, I guess plants. Do you call them plants or trees? They started out as little plants, so I don't know how big they get, but they started out as plants. And she grew bananas. She grew bananas. She didn't have to go to the store. I can't remember what time of year it was though. What time of year can you grow bananas? What time of year can you grow bananas? I'm on the YouTube streaming app, so I can't put any music. I can't even turn the TV up because you don't want to get a strike, a copyright. Well, not a strike. You don't want to get a copyright warning. You want to get flagged for a copyright. Can't even listen to the TV. Definitely can't listen to any of the streaming apps. You definitely can't listen to any of the streaming apps on here. Nope. Definitely can't do that. So since I didn't go live today during the evening, We're on here tonight. We're on here tonight. And I need to be on here because, we got to stay active on here. We got to stay active. If you want to keep your monetization and all this kind of stuff, you got to stay active. You got to do something. You don't have to do it every day, though. You don't have to do it every day. You can just upload something just a little bit, for about something like a 15-minute video or something. So you don't have to, you don't really have to do it every day, but you do have to have a degree of consistency, like 3 to 4 times a week. No idea. Let's see. It's like Sheila will be coming on soon. It's after 11. It's 11:05. So she'll be coming on soon. I don't know. I hope she's feeling better. Nene. I hope maybe Saint will stop through here. I don't know. But I hope she's feeling better. I forgot her hubby wasn't feeling too well. So I hope that the whole house is feeling better. Because listen, the flu has been active. It's been really, really active. It's really been active this season. And flu season isn't over until next month. Flu season goes from about September to March. So listen, take precautions, okay? If you come across this live or if you catch the replay, remember to take precautions, whatever the precautions are that make you feel more comfortable, because the flu is, it's rough this time. It's rough. It is rough. So whatever you do, take precautions. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. Don't cross these personal spaces, okay? Do not cross people's personal space. Keep your distance. Wash your hands, of course. Wash your hands. Keep hand moisturizer in your pocket, because when you wash your hands and you wash them a lot, they dry out. They dry out. I'm tired of all this sickness. Laugh out loud. It's going to freeze and drizzle tonight. Really? So I'm sure folks will get sick. Uh-oh. Hopefully it won't be so. How is it right now, Nene? Hopefully it won't last too long. Hopefully by morning it'll be gone. By the time people get up and start moving around a lot more, hopefully the drizzle will be gone. Hopefully it'll be over. And it'll be pretty. Hopefully it'll be sunny when you wake up. Hopefully it'll be sunny. It will be sunny. It's cold. Cold until 6 p.m. tomorrow. Oh yeah. That's a long time. Listen, Nene, stay inside, okay? Unless you just have to go outside, stay inside. Don't go outside. Don't go out there in it. Try your best to stay at home. Don't go to the store unless you have to. Stay inside, because that flu is something else. What's up, bro? Chef Finance Wine. What you doing? Look, it's past your bedtime. It's past your bedtime. What are you doing up? What are you doing up, bro? I'm glad to have you in the chat. I'm glad you're up so you can come on through here and say hey to your sis. Okay? My moderator, my brother, my Chef Finance Wine is in the live. I appreciate you, bro. I always have my Nene, you always got that broom. Nene, you always got that broom. That broom is for anybody, huh? Anybody can get it with that broom. Nene says she always has her broom. I'm laying in this bed just like it. Really? Okay, I got you, bro. Listen, lay in that bed, get you some rest. Look, next thing you know, you're gonna be asleep before you know it. You'll be asleep before you know it, because look, when you get off work and you're ready to hit that bed, the bed feels so good. It feels so good. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the people who are in here watching. Nay, what are we gonna do with you in that broom? What are we gonna do with you in that broom? Nay, you don't play with that broom. Nene, that's my moderator. My brother Chef Finest Wine. Okay. I gotta buy a generator. You know they say power gonna be out because of a winter storm. Are you gonna get it tomorrow, Chef? When is it supposed to come through? When is the storm? Is it supposed to be soon? I hadn't heard about it. Like what areas? What is it supposed to be soon? Is it just like the this weekend? Okay. Okay. So you got a couple of days to get it. You have any idea? You got your eye on one? You know which one you are you looking at one? And then they say purr. Laugh out loud, never know what you can do with the broom. Oh Lord. She bad, Chef. She bad. She be cutting up. Nay nay, nay nay. You never know what nay nay. Nay nay say you never know what you can do with a broom. Listen, nay nay. Look, nay nay. We're gonna have to get you to put that broom down, okay? We're gonna have to get you. We're gonna have to get you to give the broom a break. Nay nay, you wear that broom out, okay? We got to get you to give the broom a break. Nay nay, you're a mess. A mess, a mess, a mess. Talking about some kidding. Nene said she just kidding. Nene, you and that broom, I'm telling you, that's like kung fu fighting. Look at no, you didn't put the angels. All right now, Nene. All right now. Since I like buying the best of the best, I gotta take my time and find the right one. I never had a generator. Have you? Yeah, yeah. But I don't buy it though, Chef. I have, but I never buy them. Like I couldn't even tell you what to look for, or I couldn't tell you anything about it. But I all I do know is it's good to have one for backup. It's good to have one for backup. I need to do better. I let the men folk handle that, but I need to do better. I need to do better. I need to do better. But I'm sure I know you'll get a good one. I know you'll get a good one. Nana, you just bought one for your. How is it? Okay, Nene just bought one. So how is yours, Nene? And what do you look for? Like, what do you specifically look for? Did you buy it or did your husband buy it? Nene will know. She'll definitely know. Chef Nene be over there beating the farm animals. Just kidding, YouTube. Just kidding. She don't be beating the farm animals. She walks around with a big broom. Oh, your hubby bought it. Do you know anything about him, Nene? It works great. Do you know what brand it is or anything like that? Or can you ask your husband if you don't mind? We putting you to work, Nene. We putting you to work. Do you know do you know what brand, um the size, what else do you look for in a generator? The what do you call it? Oh my god, what do you call it, y'all? The power, the oh my gosh, I don't even know what you call it. But you know what I'm talking about, like how strong is it? What do you look for? Champion? Okay, it's champion. And what other like I can't even think of what you call it. I know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so like how much fuel does yours have? Don't they vary low? Because you can have smaller ones and you can have larger ones. So what's the best what's the best size? Like what's the best size to get? Yours runs great. So that's why I'm asking you all those questions because Chef is about to look, and that's a good starting point. That's a good starting point. Some don't run on fuel. I didn't think so. That's why I was trying to say the power. I was trying to figure out, the power source, because I know that some do run on gas, but some run on like I think those are a little bit more expensive. The ones that don't run on gas, I think those are a little bit more expensive. You want a quiet one. I know that. I remember they said to try to get the quiet one. Get one that's quiet. Does your mom have one, Chef? What is the oh my gosh, y'all, what do we have in our phones? I'm trying to say it. The power source, y'all. Some of them, a lot of them have fuel, but the battery. Like you can get one that runs on a battery. And I think other your battery and what fuel. Uh, I know the energy is See, I don't know a lot about it. I know that some the bigger ones aren't always the best ones. I know that. I know the big ones aren't always the best ones. I do know that. She doesn't have one. Yeah, the solar ones. Solar ones. They have the solar ones. Yeah. Chef, you need an indoor one. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, we got the larger one because we spent the whole weekend at NASCAR. I got you. I got you. Yeah. I know so that the champion is a good one if you get a big one. Okay. The solar ones. That's what I was thinking. I know they have batteries, and then those solar ones are real expensive. She doesn't have one, Chef? Okay. Okay. Because I was about to ask you if she has one, how has hers worked? But I don't even know the brand. Like y'all, I don't even know the brand of the one we got. So at least Nene knows the brand. I don't even know the brand. And I know that Champion is a good brand. And I don't know. What is this? No. Hold on. What am I doing? I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh no, she doesn't. I see one here at Walmart for 900. That sounds like a good one. Cause I know they can go up to like sheesh, they can go up to like $2,000-$3,000. But that's probably the solar one. So that $900 one, that's a good one. I do know that you should be able to get a good one for about $900. It's a good investment. I know that. It's a good investment. Because you never know. You never know when you never know when you'll need it. So it is a good investment. Go ahead and get it, bro, and make sure you're ready. Make sure you're ready for the weekend. A picture of the small one. Let me look. Let me look. I got my other let me look on my other device. So you have a big one that's a champion. How many do you have, Nene? Nene, you probably got like two or three of them. You got two? I figured so. So you guys use the big one for when you do things like NASCAR, and do you use the smaller one for home? One big one and one small one. Okay, I got you. I got you. Put it on your community wall, Nene. Can you put it on your community wall? Okay, Chef wants a solar one. He needs a solar one. So that's a good price for a solar one for $900, Chef. That's good. That's actually, I think that's a deal. That's a good price. Yeah, I think that's a I think for a solar one, that's a good price. Mm. I just like talking to y'all. I looked up the ones about the solar ones. You do have to do research, Chef. You do have to do research. Yeah, that's enough for an apartment. Mm-hmm. That's enough for an apartment. 4,000 watts is enough for an apartment. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Nene, yours are gas. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I think 4,000 watts is that should be sufficient for an apartment. Because the let me see, the solar ones, I've seen solar ones, but I didn't know. Okay, it says you have to they're actually electric power stations. Okay. Or giant battery packs. Okay, so that's why I knew I was remembering something about a battery. Okay, so the solar ones are really giant battery packs with the ports that you need to plug in solar panels for charging. Okay, I knew I remember something about a battery pack. I don't know much about them, but I remember something about battery packs with the solar ones. Look, as long as it's good, as long as it keeps you warm. Chef says that ain't enough for me. I need more like 100K watts. Chef, Chef, that's a lot. That's a lot. Nene says you just have to take it easy. Can't run a bunch of electricity at the same time. Okay. I know, Nene. He said he wants 100K. Chef, Chef, you trying to heat the whole neighborhood? Oh my goodness. Chef, you're gonna end up heating the whole neighborhood, bro. You're gonna heat the whole neighborhood and some. Chef, you're trying to heat the part of the city. You're trying to get a whole you trying to make sure the whole city is good. At least part of it. You're trying to make sure the neighborhood is good. That would be nice though. Oh my gosh, that would be nice. That would be nice. I can't believe I've been on here for 50 minutes, y'all. I came on here and ate some I ate grapes and strawberries. I came on and ate grapes and strawberries. And then I just started fooling around and came back to the live. I saw Azrael in here, but I think I was muted. I think I was muted, so he left. I think I was muted, so he left. Listen, man, I'm going to go for a bit. Hopefully, I will talk to you in a bit. Okay, Nene. Hopefully, I'll see you in a little bit. Hopefully, I'll see you in a little bit. And remember to stay warm. Stay warm, stay warm, stay warm. Drizzling rain till what, 6 o'clock tomorrow? He probably fell asleep, Nene. Chef probably fell asleep. This is past his bedtime. He probably fell asleep. He fell asleep, or he's trying to figure out how many homes he can heat with that 100K watts. He can do the whole block. He could supply the whole block with that. But yeah, hopefully I'll see him in a little bit. He comes, chef comes in, he spends some time with me, then he'll dash off. But again, he might be asleep because he's gonna get his sleep. He made sure to get his sleep. He don't play about that. Ooh, I almost dropped. Y'all almost dropped something I didn't need to drop. Wait, wait. Okay, it's fixed. I'm here if y'all want to type in this chat, but I just came on here while I was eating a little bit of fruit, getting in the servings of fruit. Y'all know we need about five servings, I say, a day. But it just kind of depends, okay? It depends. About five servings, 4 to 5 of your fruits and veggies, like 2 fruit and 3 veggies. Should be enough, just depending on your age and your size. Y'all know, you know what gets you full without overdoing it. Mad Dog. I'm sorry, sis. I ain't see you. I'm in here being nosy, Mad Dog. I came on here and I ate some some grapes and some strawberries, and now I want some more. Hey, Mad Dog. Welcome into the chat. Welcome into the chat. I'm just on here because I didn't do my walk this evening. You know, I exercised this morning, but I didn't do my walk this evening because I was running. So I usually miss a day or two, but we got to keep these, you know, you got to keep doing these videos, and doing these lives to keep your channel going. You got to keep doing them. You got to keep doing them. So I figured instead of missing a day altogether, I come on here and eat these grapes. Girl, those grapes were big, they were juicy, and they were sweet. The strawberries were big and they were sweet. I like big usually strawberries seem like they kind of like the medium size. I guess it just depends on the time. It depends on the harvest too. Like sometimes you think the big ones are going to be all big and sweet, and they will, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes you think the little ones are going to be sweet, and they don't. So it just depends. But the fruit I had today, all of it was big. The grapes were big, the strawberries were big, and they were good. They were good. Okay, you just came in? I skipped the gym today. I'll go tomorrow after class. Okay. How many classes you got tomorrow? Mad Dog, do you like to do your classes like in the mornings and get them done and over with so you have the rest of the evening free? Or do you have your classes, are they like day classes, like morning classes and evening classes? You got two on campus? Okay, I got you. So are you full time? Are you a full time student, Mad Dog? Girl, part time or full time, it's something else to go when you go into school. I'm telling you, it's something else. I used to love school though. I loved school. Even though I would put stuff off to the last minute most of the time. I would put stuff off to the last minute most of the time. But I love school. That's probably why I was putting stuff off to the last minute. Yep, that's probably why I was putting stuff off to the last minute. Just too busy enjoying school. And not necessarily the partying and stuff like that. Just being at school. Oh, okay, I have to schedule my classes around dropping off and picking up the kids. So morning classes, okay, the best are online. Okay, you're full time. Okay. But you'll be done before you know it. You'll be done before you know it. Mad Dog, you're going to have to stop putting up this comedy, okay? You're going to have to stop putting up the comedy because you're going to have to stop putting up that comedy. You say you hope so. It will. I'm telling you, it'll fly by. It's like when you're in the midst of it, it doesn't seem like it. But next thing you know, you'll be graduating. You'll be graduating. You'll be graduating. And believe it or not, you might miss it. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might miss it. You're gonna look. In the meantime, in between time, you got the comedy going, okay? You got the comedy thing going. Girl, when I saw them kisses, I hollered. I hollered. I don't have much time for live, so I'm trying to do more uploads. Listen, I understand. We were talking about that the other day. I think like it was yesterday or day before. Like those lives be something else. I ain't gonna lie. It's like I like doing my lives, but sometimes the uploads are just see. I never really got into uploading because I didn't want to edit. But see, you good at editing. You're good at editing, so uploads will be real good for you. But it's like I didn't want to get into uploading because I felt like I'd have to edit. Then it's like you gotta wait for the video to render and all this kind of stuff. But you know what? Sometimes it's better because you can multitask. Like you can multitask when you're live, but like the lives I do where I'm walking, that's all I can do at that time. So sometimes I'll be thinking about uploads. I was talking about that with somebody else today, not yesterday or day before yesterday, talking about uploading more. Because it seems like people who do that do good though. It seems like people who do that do a lot better. Because it seems like the lives you got to stay on here 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. Girl, who got time? Who's trying to do that? Unless you just got a live that's, that's really, really jumping. And if you got a live that's jumping, like I know a couple of people, their lives be packed. And I'm like, why are you on for 6 hours? And why are you on for 4 hours? Girl, 2, I be pushing it with 2. Because I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling like that it's kind of selfish. Because it's so many people. And people be trying to be you can't be everywhere at one time. So it's gonna always be like that. So I try to keep it to an hour. Lately, every now and again, I've been going to like, you know why I'm mad dog? Joyelle. It be Joyelle. It ain't just Joyelle though. Joyelle, Stefan, Lakeitha. We be having y'all come in there. We be talking. And Joyelle's been in there with me the last 2 lives. Joyelle stayed in there with me. It was just probably me and Joyelle. And somebody was in the bushes, but we was just running our mouth for like 30 minutes. For about 30 minutes. Okay, you edit during downtime, waiting at the school for pickups and the rides back home. Okay, I got you. I love lives, but I feel guilty when I can't read everyone's comments. Yeah, I understand that. But see, people, I see a lot of time. You know what, Mad Dog? It's like, listen, you're gonna please some of the people some of the time, but you can't please all of the people all of the time. You can't please all of the people some of the time. Y'all are a mess, but it's always a good time. Yes, girl, Joyelle came in there the last 2 lives, and I was about to get off, and I know I stayed another 30 minutes. But we was having fun though. We had like a young kid come in there, and I don't know if he was trolling. I think he was for real, but whether he was trolling or not, it's like the subject that he brought up was a good topic, like being young, being 12, and being in love. And somebody dropping you for somebody else and your friend and stuff. And you know how those trolls will do. But I'm not sure he was a troll. He sounded, the way he talked and the stuff he was putting in there, either he was for real or he was an adult acting like a kid. So I think he was for real. I think we both kind of thought he was for real. But even if he wasn't, even if he was just trolling, it was a good message in it. What he was talking about, the stuff he was talking about, how he was saying it was happening and stuff. And we was just talking to him, like encouraging him, letting him know, you young. Look, if she talking to your friend next school year, you're going to be talking to somebody and she going to be running from your friend, running back to you. And if she don't, you never know. It might be by the time you get in junior high school, like 11th or 12th grade, you just never know. But in the meantime, don't focus on that. You too young to be focusing on that. But when you think about it, like we were saying, that's what you're doing at 12 and 13, looking at little boys and looking at little girls, and they turning you, getting your head in the air. They're getting your head in the air. Yes, Mad Dog, too young. That's what we were telling them. You're absolutely right. You're 12. Oh my God, too young for. Yeah, heck, us older folks haven't figured it out. Mad Dog, that's exactly what we were telling them. We was like, by the time next thing, by next year, you'll be looking at 2 or 3 other girls that might be her friends. That's just especially like at 11, 12, and 13. Now, when you start to get like maybe 15, 16, you start expecting a little bit more loyalty. Even though it's probably not going to be given, around 15 to 17, you start to expect a little bit more loyalty. But the truth is, around 11, 12, or 13, that's when some people get their first heartbreak. They fall in love 11, 12, and 13. And like we was trying to talk to them in a way that it wouldn't look like we was like, making little of the situation. Because honestly, shoot, a lot of us thought we was in love at 12. A lot of us thought we were in love at 12. Yes, that's we had. Yep, we told him. We was telling him, it's like she'll get mad at your friend and come back and start right back talking to you. And then you may be on to somebody else, because boys tend to move boys, not all boys, but a lot of boys tend to, they'll fall in love too a little bit, but they kind of keep their options open, even at that age, especially if they cutie pies, they think they got it going on. Yeah, and then if they show one some attention and she don't want it, and then you got 1 or 2 that do, Not all cases, but boys seem to be able to move on a little bit quicker. But then you got some cases where they can't, especially when it's a situation where you're talking to his friend. You know, you 12, 13 years old, and your little sweetheart stop talking to you and start sitting and talking with your friend. Sitting with your friend, start talking with your friend. Start talking with your friend. Yes, but I make sure to remind them that boys can wait. Focus on yourself and school. Yeah, that's exactly what Joya told him. You know, she told him, because we was trying not to just tell him that and just make it sound like, you know how you want to sound adult-like, and you want to kind of sound like a parent, because you never know. They may not have one around, maybe at work all the time. You just never know. So he was kind of trying to kind of sound like a parent, but sound understanding at the same time. So he stayed in there a long time, though. I said, if he was a troll, I appreciate you. Right, it's a balance, because it's like, you know, because you start thinking about, okay, how did I talk to my kids? And then what didn't I say to them that I probably should have said? Maybe I could say it to him. You know, you start kind of want to, you don't want to just act like, oh, troll, get out of here. You don't want to do that, because you just never know. That's why when the trolls come in, I be like, let them make it. I let the trolls live up in here good until they start getting disrespectful. If they start getting disrespectful, they got to go. But if they're young, because because you can set the channels to made for what, not made for kids. They still gonna come in here. They still gonna come in there. So we was just trying to talk to him. That man, that young man talked to us for about. He talked to us for about 30 minutes, mad dog. He talked to us for about 30 minutes, and I was saying to myself, I know he ain't gonna respond to that. He was responding, girl. He was responding. Exactly. They can rock until they start that weird mess. Right. All that. Give me a shout out. It's my birthday. You know, I even used to let a few of those go with the it's my birthday. Okay, happy birthday. Now, if you say it one time, that's enough. Oh, well, maybe he needed advice for it. Yeah, see, that's my thing. It's like, I could tell he was young, because I used to have someone on here gaming. So when when the younger people come through, I don't just, I don't just like say, I try to keep it where anybody can listen anyway. But when they come through, I don't just like say that's a troll, because I know a lot of times it's the gamers, whether they're young or adults. A lot of times it's gamers. So they really probably looking for my nephew, because he used to game on here. But I'll let them stay. And so if they on here and they giving you a view, I let them hang out. But if they start that disrespectful stuff, they gotta go. Gotta go. But I think he may have needed it for real. And sometimes the kids' parents are around, but for some reason they don't feel too comfortable talking to their parents, and then they don't feel comfortable talking to a teacher. Sometimes I guess it's kind of like a hotline. People seem like they feel more comfortable talking to someone that they can't see, or who can't see them. They feel more comfortable talking to people they can't see, or that can't see them, or like over the phone, online, and stuff like that. So he hung out for a while. And then the next night, I think me and Joyelle was just cutting up. I think we was just cutting up. People were coming in and out. And I think we were just cutting up. So girl, yeah, I like going lives, and your lives be fun. You be having the game night and stuff. See, I'm gonna have to do uploads, because then you do the uploads, you ain't got too much worry about if they come in there and leave a crazy comment, you just delete it. You just delete it and keep it moving. So I see why so many people do uploads though. Because they were saying do you some long form content, just upload it. Just upload it. But the lives are fun because you get to interact. The lives are fun because you get to interact. And I can see uploads doing fun too. I just don't like editing. I just don't like editing. That's my problem. Yeah, I don't really get crazy comments on my uploads. Right. Right. You don't. You don't really get those. Oh, I appreciate you, Mad Dog. Thank you. Cause I come on here and I be like, well, I be doing the same thing, but that's why I always try to do it a certain way. That's why I always try to have those little sayings and stuff. Cause I'm like that for real, girl. You know how you take one thing and correlate it to something else, and it helps you, like, not so much even helps you to remember it, but it makes things make sense to you sometimes. when you kind of like putting one and one together again two. Sometimes you can get two totally different things and put them together, and they make a lot more sense. And they just kind of stick with you that way. And you just, go about your day and just your way of life, just kind of thinking, just, I guess it's kind of like they're saying about some people will look at the glass half empty, some will look at it half full. Well, I say look at it as empty and fill it up. Look at it as being full, and maybe you got what you need and drink you a little bit off. I just like saying stuff like that. So it doesn't really even have to like match, but that's why I try to make it a little bit different. I try to make it a little bit different. But I really just be wanting to, just tell people to get up, get up, get up, get up, get up and move. You don't have to do it in a particular way. You can do it. You can walk. You can do all the stuff that I always name. And then you just need to do some things for your mind too. Like mental work, that brain work. Exercise your brain. So I got to start back talking about that like I used to. I always encourage people to do those puzzles. And it's like the game night with Family Feud. That people can come to your game night. Girl, you be having us working. Mad Dog, you be having us working. Your community wall posts be on point. Yeah. And I love that community. At first, I didn't really mess with the community wall. But then I started realizing, it is helpful for yourself. It helps your own channel to just put up some things and just let people know how you think. And then if people know how you think, when they do come to your lives or come to your videos, hopefully they'll get a better idea of how, to react around you. And if they even want to come around you. So now you can use that community wall to do a lot. Yes, use those brains. Yeah, girl, use the Sudoku puzzles, the crossword puzzles. Um, I even saw one thing where they had the numbers. It was not crosswords, it was cross numbers. So whatever numbers they had up there, instead of doing like a Sudoku, you just had to find it like a crossword puzzle. Just stuff like that. You can play Sorry. You can even, you and your kids or you and your mate can play, you and your friends can play Sorry. Because Sorry, girl, look, let me tell you, Sorry can almost be like chess. Especially when you got somebody who know how to, ooh, Mad Dog, when I tell you, I play Sorry with my niece. Ooh, I be just wanting to grab her, girl. I be wanting to grab her. She come to the table talking about undefeated, undefeated. And guess what, Mad Dog? She leaves the table undefeated, undefeated. I be so mad, I don't know what to do. Oh, yeah, solitaire. Solitaire is a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, me, Mad Dog, me and the other person and the second person and the third person and the fourth person and the fifth person. It's something about that Sorry. I don't know what it does to her mind. I don't know what kind of brain she got when it comes to Sorry, but it triggers, it kicks in. It kicks in. For real. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, people like you and her, y'all got them, y'all, see, some of y'all got games where y'all just can't be beat. You can't be beat. Now I can play Sorry, and I can get me a good 2 out of 3. I can get me a good win, like a 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5. I can do that. I can even get me a good 8 out of 10. If they want to play me 10 times, I can get them. But Mad Dog, she beats me, my kids, her siblings. She beat everybody. Her friends. Oh, I be so mad. And you know how you be like, you think, okay, I got it today. I got it today. Hell, you be like, is this just Connect 4? How many times can she beat everybody? You be like, it's just, I know somebody to beat her. Somebody, she ain't gonna tell it though. She's not gonna tell it. Somebody has whooped her behind. Bad Dog, it's Connect 4. Come on now. That's ridiculous. Cannot beat that girl in Connect 4. I said, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. See, I just realized how good she is in it. Now it's like, okay, 2 out of 3. Whooped. Okay. 3 out of 5. Whooped. I'm like, Okay. This here don't make no sense. You just keep going and going, and she keeps winning and winning and winning. And then look at you with the 8 ball. Lord have mercy. Whew. I wouldn't even try it. man, man, dog. I know that's right. At least I keep trying. Look, that's how I'm gonna catch her slipping. So you gotta keep trying. Gotta keep trying and keep trying, keep trying. And eventually she's gonna get tired one day. And that's when I'm gonna get it. That's when I'm gonna get it. I'm like, this don't make no sense sitting up here playing Connect Four with her. It's like playing chess. People don't be wanting to play me an 8 ball. Mad, mad dog, look, I already know. I'd be like, Girl, it's something about losing. Shoot. Especially if you lose, ooh, Lord. If you lose twice, when you lose back to back, then it's like that just grinds your gears. Then you immediately start thinking, okay, how many more games can I play before I'm on top? You'll definitely come out on top. You'll beat me. You'll beat me with the 8 ball. Mad dog, that 8 ball, I just be playing. Don't it? Ooh, Lord Jesus. A little bit. Mad dog, a little bit. Girl, it hurts my pride, okay? It hurts my pride. This girl done sat here and be. You heard what I said, then it sat here. She done sat here. She done sat here. She done sat here and beat me. That's gonna be hilarious. I'm like, damn, this don't make no sense. I'm like, I'm telling you, I feel like I be playing chess. Ooh. I feel like I be playing chess. Forget checkers. I feel like I'm playing chess. All I'm playing is Connect Four. I saw that old school game. What was it? Battleship. I saw that in a store. I saw one of those in a store. It looked different. It looked a little bit different. They used to have that on TV talking about you sunk my battleship. But it was bigger. It seemed like the game itself was bigger than what I saw in the store. I saw it in the store one day and I was like, that's an old game. But I can tell it was like an updated version. So those games like that. So that's why I be wanting to tell people, just move and just get those good hormones flowing. Release those endorphins. That dopamine. Get that good stuff. Maybe even if you're not, if you're going through some stuff, maybe you could just get it off a little bit by exercising. Getting up a sweat. Get that sweat up, get your body temperature up. Then once you get done, you kind of just cool down a little bit. Whatever you're going through, it might still be there. It may not change it. It may not help it. But, hopefully just like you motivated to get up and do something, hopefully you just be motivated to try to fix whatever it is that you're going through. So that's kind of like all in all what I be trying to do. Like you never know what somebody's going through. Like I always say, kids for real. You just never know. You in the grocery store with a little kid. They holding their mama's hand, their dad's hand, and they looking kind of, some kids be getting it on. They be cutting up, but some of them be looking, some of them are just quiet, but some of them be quiet for a reason. You never know what they're going through. So that's why I say, I always try to show somebody your best side, especially kids, because you just never know. You never know what they go through, even though it may look like they have a loving, caring parent or caregiver. You just never know. You never know what they're going through. And not, that's all the way up to adults, but especially kids. So I just be trying to talk about that, telling people to kind of, even though exercise may not solve your problem, hopefully it'll make you feel good for a few minutes and maybe kind of steer you into a direction of finding something that makes you feel better about your situation. So you never know what people are going through, and like I be saying, sometimes, don't let people bother you either. Because sometimes people be going through stuff and they really don't know how to approach people the right way. So, we all had those days where we in a bad mood. Like we may be in a bad mood because we had a tiff with somebody, or we may just be in a bad mood. And so we pop off the wrong way. We pop off too fast, too soon. And then, so people don't know what you be going through either. So they don't know what you be going through. But sometimes we will just kind of get like that. So that's why I'm like, even if you're not in a good mood, I see why some people say now just smile. Even if the smile doesn't help you, maybe it'll help the next person. Maybe it'll help maybe it'll help the next person. Just maybe. Yeah, a lot of times, people be catching it. They be going through it. Bills, personal stuff. And then people think, we be telling kids they got it easy, but shoot, our kids don't have it easy. Our kids don't have it easy. Our kids don't be having it easy all the time. They get fussed at, and then they see you in Walmart or Food Lion or Kroger, and you smile at them, that might make their day. Yep, they don't. They really don't. A lot, they may look like it's all right and look like it's okay, but then sometimes they be like a little shameful or a little bashful, and you can kind of tell. You can't always tell, but sometimes you can. Or they kind of be like real reserved to be a kid. So, some kids are just quiet, but sometimes they just be real reserved. So I'd be like, just smile at them. It may not change what they're going through, but it might make them feel good for a few minutes. It might make them feel good for a few minutes. At least they'll know there's some positivity somewhere in somebody. But yeah, that's all I could say. I saw that thing with that doggone kissy face. I was like, man, dog, give me your phone. Just put that phone in timeout. Now that phone didn't need nothing but timeout. Because man, you put us through something with that. I said, Lord, mercy, what is going on here? Girl, all that. I was like, did she say what you said? Oh, Mad Dog, the kissing twins. Was it the kissing twins, Mad Dog? The what was the kissing twins? I cannot remember what you said. It was something about twins. That junk was too funny. The kissing besties. Oh, it was horrible. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what they be thinking. I really don't know what they be thinking, because maybe they don't be thinking. They can't. Not can't. They can't be thinking. They can't be thinking. Oh. I was like, can y'all stop this? Mad Dog. I can't put you in timeout right now, but when you come to my live, I'm put you in timeout. I know, right? She's something else. Something else. Too much. Just too much. Too much. More than a handful. Both of them they more than handfuls. Ooh, they more than handfuls. Like sometimes you can't do nothing but just look. Just look. Just stare, like blank stare. Just stare. Just blank stare. Just stare at them. That's all you can do is just stare at them. I'm like, mm-mm. 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 Who told them? Who told them that was cute? Mm-mm. Somebody messed around and told them, because it's definitely not cute. It is definitely capital D, definitely not cute. Just thankful besties. The comments. I went straight back to them comments. I think when I left a comment, I only saw like one or two, and they was funny. But then I went back. Oh my god, those comments were so funny. I was like, what in the heck? A Mad Dog that got up. I saw it. I was like, not this morning. Was it this morning? Did you put that out this morning? Mad Dog, I'm telling you, I had a long day today. I can't even remember if it was this morning or this afternoon. Wasn't it this morning? I know the comments was crazy. Those comments were so funny. Did you drop that this morning? I'm trying to remember what I was doing. Let's see. Girl, I cannot even remember. You don't remember either. I know. I know. Oh my goodness. I cannot remember. I'm trying to remember if it was this morning, if I was in the office, or if I was. Oh my God. I cannot remember what time it was. I want to say it was this. Let me see. Girl, maybe it was this afternoon. I can't remember. All I know was funny. You think it was this morning, though? I think it was this morning. I think it was this morning when I saw it. Because, girl, sometimes it be so funny. Sometimes you will drop something. And I don't know how it gets like that, but you don't get. Have you ever got a notification that somebody just did something 5 minutes ago? Girl, you click on it, it be a week old. I don't understand it. I still don't. It hadn't happened to me lately. But especially back, a little while ago here, it was like you would see a short or a video. Most of the times it's shorts. It'll say so and so, and it'll be like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. I click on it, girl, it'll be full of comments from last week. Be full of comments from last week. Yeah, they need to work on that. Yeah, right. The notifications and the algorithm a little more. Yeah. And this, I think it's gotten a little bit better because it hadn't happened in a while. But at one time, it was real bad. Like, I'm running over here to check to look at the watch the short. Girl, thinking, okay, I just got this. They just dropped 2 minutes ago. It'd be like 4 days ago, a week ago. I'm like, why is it coming through? And I know, I know it can get overbearing, just the amount of content creators and the amount of content and a lot of, amount of shorts, the amount of videos. So I know it gets, and that's why, like, sometimes when people be saying they don't get their notifications, I don't always, feel too, I guess I don't get too upset about it because there is so much, it's so many people on the platform till I don't think they can keep up with it. I don't think your feed, like each one of us, the notifications, I don't think it can keep up with, like, as far as the number of people we're subscribed to. And then they're trying to recommend people to. So, they do all that kind of stuff. They're trying to recommend. You can watch one video about something. We can go watch a video right now about bunnies doing the bunny hop. And next thing you know, we'll be having 20 suggestions to go watch bunnies do something. Go watch bunnies eat carrots. Go watch bunnies do the bunny hop. Go watch bunnies cuddle. Go watch bunnies do something. So I think it's just because it's so many. It's so many on here. I really think that's what it is. And then when you're subscribed to so many people, so they're trying to get you to the people that you're subscribed to, then they're trying to make their own suggestions based on the algorithm. And then it's like I said, you just go into one area. You kind of know where you are. So you kind of know who's going to get suggested to you. If you hadn't, kind of seen them before, you may have seen somebody in the chat and they had a channel you didn't even know it. Eventually, if they're doing that same type of stuff, you're going to eventually get the suggestion. But it's messed up that sometimes the people that you are subscribed to, that you want to see, you want to keep up with, sometimes you don't even get the notification. And then they dropping something in there about something you just happen to click on it, or you just happen to just be interested in something that you want to watch once or twice. Girl, they put the whole algorithm in your feed. So it's hard to get the people that you want to see sometimes. Because I don't think our feeds can handle all of it. I really don't. I don't think they can handle all of it. Let me see. Facts. Yeah, I just think it's so much going on that we just can't handle all the fees, can't handle all of it. Being subscribed to so many people, then you watch something different. Because sometimes you want to watch something different. That's why I say sometimes you can, you can't change your own algorithm just by watching something different. But you know what? When you watch that one thing that you really aren't really, you interested in that particular that video or that short, but you don't want to see 1,000 more like it. You're just kind of interested in that one, and then they bombard you, and then you're trying to get the people that you do want to see, or maybe even if it's something else somewhere else that you want to see, you got to watch it because they're going to bombard you. But I guess I'm about to get out of here, Mad Dog. I've been on here for an hour and a half. Thank you so much, sis, for coming through here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. You and Chef Finest Wine and Nay came through here. Thank y'all so much. Azrael came through here. Azrael is another, I think he's another gamer. It was Goku, the little boy that was in here the other night. His name was Goku. Azrael has been coming in here for about 3 days. I think he's like 11 or 12 hours ahead. Okay, sis, you two have a great night. Thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow somewhere. You gonna upload a video tomorrow? I try to go to the people, especially my moms. I try to go to their channels just to see every so often. But you know what? As soon as you go over there, an hour or two later, that's when they drop something. Probably. That means yep. That means yep. Man, I said probably. I think that's a yes, Mad Dog. I think that's a yes. Okay then. I'll check it out. But thank you again. So I'll see you guys on the next Let's Walk and Talk Alliance Pride. Y'all have a good night. Have a wonderful Wednesday. And I hope that you're having a wonderful week and that you continue to do so. Take it on into the weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. It's 5 people on. Mad Dog, it's 5 people on here now. I'm about to get off of here. I'm gonna let them look at the lights for a minute. I'm gonna let them look at the lights. I'm gonna let them look at the lights for a minute. I'll have to leave the lights going for like 30 minutes. Cause this went 90. Yeah. Hello again. Hey Azrael. I just spoke about you. I almost asked what are you doing up, but I forgot. Like, is it 10 a.m.? Is it 10 a.m. where you are? I'm about to get out of here and go to sleep, though. I'm about to get out of here and go to sleep and just let the lights swirl, swirl, swirl. Hello, hello, hello again. Are you in school? Oh, it's 1:08 p.m. in Malaysia. That's right. You're in Malaysia. 1:08 p.m. Okay, okay. I don't know. I was thinking 11, 12 hours. 13 hours. 1:08 p.m. So you're like in the middle of the day. In the middle of the day. By the time it's 1 for us, you'll be in bed. You're still in the holiday? Which holiday? Which holiday, Azrael? I'm about to get out of here, Azrael. I'm going to let those lights spin for a little bit. But I'm about to go to bed. So come on back tomorrow if you can, if you're awake. It'll probably be like 7 a.m. your time. You're in from school? Okay, okay. It'll probably be like 7. Like maybe 5. It'll probably be 5 or 6 p.m. your time when I come back. So yeah, it'll probably be, you'll be getting ready for school. You'll be getting up, getting ready for school. Yeah, it'll be 4 or 5 a.m. So you'll be getting your last little bit of sleep. The states, the U.S., the United States. So you'll be getting your last little bit of sleep. And I'm about to go to sleep now. So I'm going to let those lights spin. When do you go back to school? When do you go back to school? That's a long holiday. Hey, Fishing Time, bro. How you doing? I was on here for like an hour and a half talking, eating a little fruit and talking. So I decided to just let the light spin for another 20 minutes or so. How are you? How are you? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Just on here for a little while. You know how we got to keep these videos and these lives going, bro. Got to keep them going. Got to keep them going. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. I hope you had a great day at work. How you feel? How you how you feeling about the Super Bowl, bro? You probably don't care. The work is good. That's good. That's good. Oh, you've been trout fishing. You've been trout fishing. Let me hold on. Let me see. Oh, bro, you been. Let me share this real quick. Hold on. Don't want to see. Don't want to see KC win again. Don't really like the Eagles though. Laugh out loud. Yep, trout in season right now. Okay, I got you. I see you over there doing your thing. I figured you didn't really care. I figured. I figured neither one of them was. I figured it wouldn't matter to you either way. I figured because who's your team? The Bears, right? Chicago. Chicago Bears. Those Bears. Those Bears. Those Bears. Look, they're gonna get it together. They're gonna get it together. Okay, they got a new coach. Got a new coach. So let's see. Were you were you glad? Are you glad to have a new coach, or were you kind of like, you know how sometimes people don't really want to get rid of the coach. You got some who want to get rid of the coach, some who don't want to get rid of the coach. So how are you on that? Were you ready to get rid of the coach? Because I don't know how the Bears have been doing. I know you said they haven't been doing too good, but I don't know, the details. Like if it's the coach, do you think it's just the whole organization? Because sometimes the coach can be okay, but it's the organization, it's the owner. Okay, I got you. I got you. So maybe look, maybe things will start to improve. Maybe things will get a lot better. Hopefully. You gotta give him time though. You gotta give him time. Some people don't give the coach time. Like you get a new coach, they don't give him time. So they gotta give him some time. Hopefully they give him time. How is the Bears fan base? Do you think they'll give him some time? Are they like how long did you guys have the last coach? The one that you just got rid of. How long did you have him? Now if you had him for a long time, you know, I understand them being ready for something new. But if they didn't have him that long, they got to give this new one some time. Nene says, I'm back. Fair warning. Nene, you're a mess. I'll be on for another uh about 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes or so. Old coach, 2+ years, worst record in Bears history. Oh wow. Really? So he had to get out of there. He had to go. Look, they gotta give the look, they gotta give the new coach some time now. Cause look, what if he's not that much better? They gotta give him a little time. You think they're gonna give him some time, or you think he'll be out of there? He might be out of there too. Fishing time. He might be out of there too. If he doesn't get it straightened out, if he doesn't get it straightened out soon, he might be out of there too. Look at Nene fishing time. She's talking about how about those Chiefs. Nene says, how about them Chiefs? New coaches from Detroit looks good on paper, so let's see. Yeah, it'll work out. Hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully he'll be all good. Look, if not, that's what they got the big money for. They'll just get another one. They'll just keep getting them and keep getting them and keep getting them until they get that one. To at least make you look like a half decent team again. And the ring will be just that much better. At least get you one that makes you look like a half good team, like halfway decent team again. And even if you don't make it to the playoffs, like get you a little bit better than what you had. Next thing you know, you might be in the Super Bowl. Next thing you know, you might be in the Super Bowl. We see who Nene is going for. Nene is for those Kansas City Chiefs. One more game, then bring on NASCAR. I hear you, Nene. Nene, you have a blast, don't you? You have a blast. Nene is ready for NASCAR. Okay, she's ready for NASCAR. The Bears need to make it to the playoffs. Playoffs, that'll be some improvement. Because if y'all just came off the worst, if this coach had the worst record in history, in the history of the franchise, then that means his record was terrible. So you guys probably not even really focused on Super Bowl. You just focusing on making the playoffs. Just making the playoffs. That'll be a lot of improvement. You got to get it where you can get it. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. So making the playoffs will be, you know, definitely be steps in the right direction. Definitely be steps in the right direction. So the Eagles have made the playoffs what? Was it twice in 3 years or something like that? Nene says she feels a three-peat coming on. I'm glad you're not the old coach was 14 and 32. Oh my goodness. Jeez. 14 and 32? He lost over twice as many games as he won. Chiefs need to stop. Yeah. I don't think they can do it. I don't think they're going to be able to do that unless he just does not have a good game. So, Vision time. Oh my goodness. His losses were like over twice as many. Is he a young coach? Is the old coach? Is he a young coach? Nene said. Nene said they got this. They got this. Listen, if they let Saquon loose like he was loose the last game, the the Chiefs gonna have a long night. If the Eagles quarterback and if Barkley have a game like they had the last game, then y'all gonna be in for a long night. Usually the best games, have y'all noticed like the best games go by so fast? It's like it's halftime before you know it. It's halftime before you know it. And then you got to do with the Super Bowl, you got all the antics and the festivities and all that stuff. Next thing you know, they're settling down into third quarter. At the top of the fourth quarter, you got one more. Okay, okay, he's middle aged, so he'll probably get another job soon. He'll probably get another job soon. Maybe he just wasn't a fit for the Bears. Maybe they just weren't a fit for with maybe they just didn't gel right, or maybe he needs more experience. Maybe he needs more experience, especially being middle aged. So you know he probably still has a good bit to learn in the game of football. Not to learn, but to it's like politics, politics. Knowing how to build a team, knowing how to get the team to work together, knowing how to put the right components in place. So, and he may already know how to do that. Sometimes you're just not a good fit with an organization. Okay, he's not a defensive coordinator for the Colts. See, okay, that's good. Maybe he's a DC for a couple of years, and then maybe he'll be right back in the head coaching job. Because it's got to be a little hard to, not necessarily hard because they do it all the time, but that's got to be ugh, a little annoying, a little bit annoying to. It's got to be a little bit annoying to go from a head coach to back to a coordinator. Right, Nene, right. Heck, those coaches are in for a week, can retire and set for life. Exactly. Yep. With the money that they make, the money they make in a year is like what? The money they make in a year can be the money someone's made in their lifetime so far. And they're still working, still working, still working, still working. And the coach on his second year is making that same amount of money again. And average people are still working and still working and still working. Still working and still working and still working. That's right, Nene. Those coaches, the players. Oh, let's not even talk about the owners. The coaches, the players, the owners, anybody in the administrative offices. All of those in the administrative offices. Nene says exactly, I'm the thrift queen. Laugh out loud. I understand, Nene. I understand. I am too. I mean, I like what I like. There are certain things I spend a good bit on, but Nah, it's materialistic. It's materialistic. There are there are some things that are materialistic that you like and it's expensive and you'll go ahead and get it, but like that day-to-day spending that some people do, it's like they don't have to worry about the economy. They don't have to worry about what the stock market is doing. They don't have to worry about it. They don't have to worry about it. It's like the last thing on their minds. They don't have to worry about the price of groceries because if toilet paper went up to $30 for an 8 pack, they wouldn't care. They wouldn't care. They got it. You know what? I think some of them would care. I think some of them would care because some of them do have they do have a degree of empathy for average working class people, and they know that it's hard. So a lot of those football organizations do a lot of great charity work because they understand. They understand a lot of them came from backgrounds where they had very little, so they understand. Some of them may act like they don't, but some of them do. Some of them will do. In fact, I think a lot of them do. And then they say, "Oh hell no, I can't go blow money like there's no tomorrow. I don't want to live on plastic." Some people blow it and then they like it's. I mean, some people the way they spend it, it's just like they just throw it in the air or something. Like they just throw it in the air or something. But I'm gonna have to get out of here, guys. Thank you for coming back and spending some more time with me, Nene. Fishing time, bro. Thank you for coming through. Mad Dog, no good. My moderators, fishing time, Mad Dog, Chef Finest Wine. Thank you guys for coming through here. Azrael, thank you for coming through here. I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. Azrael is over in Malaysia, so it's already like after 1, almost 2 o'clock p.m. over there. So again, thank you guys for joining the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to spend some time with me and multitask and do some of the things that you were doing. And some of you could have just been chilling, but whatever you were doing, I appreciate you. And I thank you for coming through on Lions Pride. Let's eat and talk, okay? Let's eat and talk. Nene says, have a great night, sweets. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Nene. Thank you, thank you, thank you, love. I'll see you tomorrow. And I see you guys. Come on back. Come on back. When you see me go live, come on back. Okay? If you catch this live, if you catch the replay and you haven't subscribed, do me a favor and subscribe. Okay? Ring my doorbell. It's better known as that YouTube notification bell. Ring it, ring it, ring it. Hold it down. Make sure you're on the all part so that you'll be notified each and every time I do a short, because we're mostly a shorts channel over here. But we go live most evenings, okay? You'll know when I do a short or do a live. And I'm going to try to start doing more uploads. Okay? I'm going to try. I don't know. We're going to see. But I'll see you guys on the next Let's Walk and Talk in Lions Pride. Bye, y'all. Later, bro. Later, fishing time.